Was the winner of the Silver Bullet on Melbourne Cup Eve at the Meadows. A very deep heat. This is heat 6 of the Sportsbet Melbourne Cup. Ready. Racing, Accredited jumped pretty well. Speed out wide. Paul Yannell's gone up to Accredited, but he's going to lead. Favourite in front. Paul Yannell second. Railing Aston Bugsy underneath of Tribeca, who closes in. Timzu was next. Further back to Paul Barton. Well back Mapunga Tully and Canyon Tornadoes at the rear. The leader was Accredited, and he goes well. 3 lengths clear. Trying to run after it was Aston Bugsy. Next in the field was Tribeca, but it's all Accredited, and Accredited roared away. 5.5 on Aston Bugsy and Tribeca. Paul Yannell. Next in the field was Paul Barton with Timzu and Mapunga Tully. Canyon Tornado, and now he's the fastest qualifier. 29.06. Amended to 29.07. And he flew out to lead. Paul Yannell gave him a race early.
And he goes painless, straight to the front, game, set and match.
Yeah, I was sort of standing right behind the box, and I see the two shift up a little bit like I thought it would. Not as much as what it did, but it did. And when he punched through and found the front, his 600-metre form showed that he wasn't going to get run down.
And how do you feel, mate? I mean, we heard from you after you won your first Group 1 going back a couple of weeks. You're into a Melbourne Cup now. So for you as a kid, you've seen your dad go through this many a times. Now it's you. How does that feel?
Oh, mate, that's, like I said it last week, these are the races we want to be in. This is what we do it for. And yeah, it's just the build-up now for the week is just phenomenal, and it's just going to be a real good ride.
How do you handle it with him? What do you do? Is there anything different? What sort of work do you put into him?
No, nothing different, mate. Just keep everything the same. It's obviously working for him, so don't change nothing.
Go and get him, mate. Good job.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
There we go, guys. A fairy tale a couple of weeks ago with Ned taking out his first Group 1, and who knows what's possible next Saturday night.
What an amazing performance there by Accredited.
You'd have to say pre-box draw now, Michael Ty, Nathan Rooney is favourite.
Well, I think the early section, once again, 5:01 tonight, backed up that sectional record after the Hume Cup win, which just showed it was no fluke. He had a couple of weeks between runs, come up with a plum draw and just nailed the start. Maybe it's taken him a little bit to work out what racing's about, a little bit of consistency. Ned certainly got him on top of his game, and if he keeps beginning and putting himself in the race, we know the back end of his runs are quite strong. So he's elevated to another level now. He's starting to nail the start, and if he can do that next week, he could put that trophy up next to a couple of his old mans on the mantelpiece.
Once he got that first section out of the way there and he was leading and Aston Bugsy was the one behind him, it really was a case of times and margins. There's not too much to dissect.